مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and welcome back to another episode of Iftar with Usman Attari. Alhamdulillah, we have reached episode 8 now of this blessed month since we've started this show. And before I call my special guest, if everybody can share this link via social media, Facebook, Snapchat, wherever you have, inshallah, with good intentions. And now I'll call my special guest, other than Sufyaan Ziarat from Bradford. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How are you, Usman?
Sufyaan, Ramadan gone for you so far?
Ramadan is gone very well. By now, last 10 days. I'm going to miss it, man. I know.
How's lockdown treating you in the Ramadan then? How do you find the fast?
It's been okay, alhamdulillah. I mean, obviously, spending more time at home, obviously, not working. It's been good, alhamdulillah. It's been good. Can't complain. How about you? How's it been?
Blessing in a way that obviously you're spending with your close loved ones, even in Ramadan, you're at home, you can read all your namaz and you could do more ibadats as well, because obviously you don't be going out, you can read the Quran. I find it, actually, I find it good. There's good and bad to it, like with everything else. There's always good and bad to everything. The bad thing is obviously, you all mentioned, if the mosque's not been open, the mosque has been closed, no Tarawih. Ramadan without Tarawih doesn't feel like a Ramadan, it feels empty.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking, last year, obviously, Itikaf is starting now, and over the past few years, it's probably been one of the most. I've been looking forward to the last 10 days, going to mosque, staying a few days, or staying the full 10 days. And this year, not having that is really upsetting. Like you said, Tarawih, and but like you said, there's good to it as well. Spending time with family, spending time with. I mean, for me, spending time with my little boy. He's growing up in front of my eyes, and I think wouldn't have got this time, this much time at home if it wasn't for the lockdown.
Like this, I don't think we'll ever get it like this normally, ever again. Probably 5-10 years time or something. Not anytime soon. Oh, mashallah, mashallah. Sufyaan Sahab, if I could ask you to do a short of the Quran Majid, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. So,
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, subhanallah. That was beautiful pronunciation as well, MashaAllah, Sufyaan Saab.
that's
बहुत खूब, बहुत खूब.
that's probably bits and bobs. I did quite a lot of madrasa. I mean, I went to Sufatul Islam, Dangri Sharif, for a number of years. So picked up a lot from there, alhamdulillah. And then just had it with me, really.
Naat throughout the UK, even outside the UK as well. I got a few questions about just your, general Naat journey through Naat Khwani and everything. How old are you though?
24 now. And when I started Naat Khani, to be honest with you, you can't really remember. But my guess is 5-6 years old. I can briefly remember myself, watching a video of myself reciting Naat when I was quite young at my house. But I'd say what I can remember is I'd probably about 10 years old when I started to recite at Dangri Sharif, Juma, at Juma and at Eid. I can remember reciting then, alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So that's I think, through Naat Khwani, you're always going to be learning. You're never going to be like a master of it. You'll always learn something. Even when you're old, 40 years, 50 years experience, you're always learning something.
Yeah. I mean, from a young age, obviously, growing up, I sort of learnt my Naat Khani. I would say learnt from masjid, from Dangri Sharif. I learnt sort of the etiquettes and then Naat Khani from there. That was my roots, So people like Naveed Sialvi Saab, Maulana Naveed Sialvi, Maulana Habib Sialvi Saab, they were the sort of the people growing up. I listened to them and I sort of had a love for Ala Hazrat Kalams as well from Dangri Sharif because they primarily read Ala Hazrat. And then growing up, it's sort of changed. I mean, there's only one and only for me, really, and that's Awais Raza Qadri. And I guess amazing, honestly.
The countless king of Naat Khan.
He is my inspiration. However, my style and the way I like to recite is more Zulfiqar Ali Husseini, may Allah elevate his ranks in Jannah, and Sayyid Zabi Masood and Khalid Husnain Khalid.
The more classical style. MashaAllah. No, you're definitely, you sound proper like Zulfiqar Ali Husseini Saab. He was such a, beautiful, he had a beautiful voice, he had such a soothing voice.
Soothing voice, 100%, yeah.
And obviously, Awais Raza Qadri as well. So, like, if you were to choose, who would you choose?
Reza Qadri. And the reason for that is because he's not just a Naat Khan. He doesn't just have a amazing voice, but
Yeah.
his the way he is, he's not just a Naat Khan, but he's a scholar. He's a sheikh. He and the way he comes across, the way he speaks outside of Naat Khani is just amazing. And Alhamdulillah, we've been blessed to sit in his company, and we know how he is. Such an amazing, humble guy as well. I mean, I just don't have words to, describe, what the way I feel about him, alhamdulillah. I've been buzzing off his Isare Ramzan, actually.
Bits on parts of it, but nothing of it's the full show. But yeah, what I've seen is so far is a beautiful show that he's doing. Obviously, he's keeping. Don't forget, he's always on the road. Before the lockdown happened, everything. He's always traveling. He's always like one city to the other, one country to the other. So like, it might be a bit hard for him, with this lockdown. Obviously, just staying at home. Obviously, being used to traveling and doing something all the time. So obviously, that's good that he's started that show.
Yeah, it's about, and you actually appreciate him more, how he is and stuff, and it's just amazing, honestly.
Okay, then Sufyaan Saab, obviously, me and you have both got the same favorite Naat Khan. Which Naat of Reza Qadri hit you first? Like that was your favorite Naat from day one.
This is a difficult one. I would say Hazir hai dare daulat pe gada.
If you can please give us a few shapes.
Okay. Sallallahu alayka ya Rasulallah wa sallam alayka ya Habiballah. Hazir hai dare daulat pe gada, सरकार तवज्जो फरमाए, सरकार तवज्जो फरमाए, मोहताज नजर है हाल मेरा, मोहताज नजर है हाल मेरा, सरकार तवज्जो फरमाए, सरकार तवज्जो फरमाए. मैं कब आने के काबिल था, मैं कब आने के काबिल था, मैं कब आने के काबिल था, रहमत ने यहाँ तक पहुँचाया, सरकार पे तन मन जान फीदा, सरकार पे तन मन जान फीदा, सरकार तवज्जो फरमाए, सरकार तवज्जो फरमाए, सरकार तवज्जो फरमाए, सरकार तवज्जो फरमाए.
Wow. Kya baat hai, mashallah. That hit me, that did, mashallah. Such a beautiful kalam, such beautiful voice. Sufyaan bhai, just a few more questions and then a few, kalams as well, inshallah. Obviously, like I said before, you're a popular Naat Khan. inside the UK, outside. Where have you been? Where have you visited for Naat Khwani so far? Like even outside the country as well.
Alhamdulillah, through Naat Khani, I have been to quite a few cities in the UK. Quite a few, alhamdulillah, through my sheikh as well. Alhamdulillah, I've been blessed to go all over the UK, from I'd say from Cardiff all the way, to London, to Birmingham. Alhamdulillah, I've been to quite a few places. Outside of the UK, through YQNC, amazing platform. Been to Norway, alhamdulillah. And then, alhamdulillah, inshallah, we'll see what's to come. So yeah, they're the few places that I've been. Not many outside of the UK, but quite a few inside of within UK, alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. Speaking of YQNC, YQNC's YQNC brother, brother Umar, brother, I'm to say, oh shukr, Sufyaan Ziarat ni ziyarat ho gayi. Where have you been, bro?
Lockdown, isn't it?
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. I think it's Sufyaan Sahab. I was obviously I've got like this show. I try to do it about 3 to 4 times a week, and I was thinking, I had somebody missing, because obviously I've done quite a few Nathans, and I've got a few Nathans that are coming on the show as well. I was just thinking. I thought, oh my God, Sufyaan Ziarat. That's what I messaged you. That's why I appreciate the fact that obviously it's only probably hours notice if that, and you said to me yesterday, bro, I really appreciate that. You taking your time out.
Anytime for you. Anytime for you.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. We've been to quite a few mehfils, quite a lot.
Alhamdulillah, we've had some good journeys, alhamdulillah. We had some good times, good memories, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Good memories, yeah. London and everywhere, alhamdulillah. Even Birmingham, we had some good memories. Okay, Sufyaan Saab, which countries would you like to visit for Naat Khwani?
I would, obviously, I'd say Mauritius. I would like to visit Mauritius. I've seen, for some reason, I don't know why. I think I've seen a number of videos like Zulfikar Ali Hussaini and a few of the people reading that, and the Zouk seems to be on another level. And the country itself is beautiful, and I would like to go anyway. I've heard it's really nice. I've got a friend that's from there, and he likes it. And then Pakistan, obviously, that would be an experience as well. Other than that, to be honest with you, I'm not wherever Naat Khani is, I would love to be there.
MashaAllah, that's a good answer. That about talking about Mauritius, that's a good choice that you said that, because I've personally not been there. I've seen a lot of videos. I think Ismail's been there. I had him on the show a couple of I think about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. He was saying the atmosphere in Mauritius. He's saying that it's just next level. You say one share. You recite one share. The crowd goes.
I like I said, I sense that. I can. There's a few videos on YouTube that are like, wow. It's like they don't even let you read. It's like just the crowd is reading.
Proper ashik in the suit.
MashaAllah. Yeah.
Yeah, MashaAllah. I mean, that's a place I'd like to visit.
Yeah, maybe we could go together sometime.
Work together, inshallah. Yeah, that'll be a good experience as well. MashaAllah. And Sufyaan Saab, where else? Pakistan, Mauritius.
I'm just thinking. Let me. I wouldn't mind visiting not for Naat Khani, but to attend mehfils, maybe like Turkey or something like that. Turkey, to see, there's some really big, some big sheikhs there and stuff, and to be in their presence would be good. And I don't know why, but Karachi, Karachi, I'd like to go there. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously within Pakistan, but Karachi, I like to go there because I know there's a really good Naat Khans there, good scholars there as well. There's one Naat Khan that I listen to a lot actually from Karachi. It's called Zohaib Ashrafi. I don't know whether you've heard of him.
I don't think I've heard of him. No.
Zohaib Ashrafi, yeah. He's really good from there. And I think it's quite good. You know, there's Mahmoud Al Hassan Ashrafi as well. The number of other good Naat Khans from there.
Good place you mentioned because my sheikh is from Karachi as well.
Yes.
Maulana Yasir Qadri. Also, Awais Rida Qadri is from Karachi, and mostly Naat Khan, the Qadri point, they're from Karachi as well. So imagine, I don't know about you, but since me growing up, I've been watching Awais Rida Qadri's videos, and I used to purchase, there used to be mehfil, there used to be like stalls outside, DVD stalls. I used to purchase a lot of, Naat studio DVDs and mehfil DVDs. And the mehfil DVD, obviously nowadays you got YouTube, you can easily find them. But back then, you used to buy like CDs. But the mehfil DVDs were just brilliant. The mehfil there, the atmosphere, that is just next level. MashaAllah.
Yeah.
I'm with you with that one, Karachi.
Yeah. I love. I mean, like you said, I do tend to listen to the Madini Muzakara as well, and when there's people there, and stuff, it's next level, and yeah, that would be a place to see the Sheikh. I mean, is your Sheikh there.
That'd be brilliant, yeah. Sufyaan Saab, obviously, if people don't know, who is your Sheikh?
Sorry, Usman, I didn't get what you said there.
I said, for the viewers that don't know, who is your Sheikh?
It's Pir Naqib Rahman from Eidgah Sharif, and Sabzada Hassan Hasib Rahman. Eidgah Sharif, alhamdulillah. Yeah, so through them, alhamdulillah, when they come to the UK, alhamdulillah, I've been with them on tour a number of times, stayed with them, stayed with the Qafila, alhamdulillah. That's experience in itself, going to having a mehfil, sometimes 2-3 mehfils every single day, alhamdulillah. It was and I'd love to visit the Darbar there and go to mehfils with them there as well, alhamdulillah.
Masha, have you visited the Eidgah Sharif yourself?
I haven't. I've not been in Pakistan since I got birth there. But I would love to visit there as well, inshallah, when I go to Pakistan next.
Inshallah. MashaAllah, your sheikhs are doing very brilliant deen work all around the world, MashaAllah. May Allah give them a long, healthy, happy life, inshallah. Ameen. And Sufyaan Saab, we just look at the comments. We've got MashaAllah, Aki P20 said MashaAllah, Sayyid Meh. Walaikum assalam. Prophet Naat Association as well, mashallah. Welcome. Jazakallah for tuning in and commenting as well. We've got Brother Tanveer Yassin saying, Sufi, request you to read your favorite Naat. I don't know which one that is.
Favorite Naat, that's a bit of a difficult one, to be honest. There's so many Naat.
This brother knows you very well, so he probably knows which favorite Naat.
His favorite Naat or my favorite Naat?
He said, I don't know. He said, Sufi, request you to read your favorite Naat.
My favorite Naat, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very, very, very difficult. Very, very difficult, to be honest. I mean, I'd say probably. Go on then. Bless you.
I loved it when you recited Lam Yatin Riru. It was the first YQ and see, mashallah, you took the math by storm.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's probably one of the one of my favorite Naats, and one that I have read quite often in quite a few places. So yeah, I mean, I can recite that.
Yeah, inshallah. Bismillah.
لم يأتي نذيرك في نظر لم يأتي نذيرك في نظر مثل تو نہ شد پیدا جانا جگ راج کو تاج تورے سر سو ہے جگ راج کو تاج تورے سر سو ہے تجھ کو شہید و سرا جانا یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ البحر على والموج طغى
واہ 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 واہ.
من بے کسو طوفان ہوش روبا من بے کسو طوفان ہوش روبا منجدار میں ہوں بگڑی ہے ہوا منجدار میں بگڑی ہے ہوا موری نے یا پار لگا جانا یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ بس خامائے خام نوائے رضا
واہ 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 واہ. سبحان اللہ سبحان اللہ.
نہ یہ طرز میری نہ یہ رنگ میرا نہ یہ طرز میری نہ یہ رنگ میرا ارشاد احبا ناطق تھا ناچار اس راہ پر آ جانا یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ علم یاتی نذیرک فی نظر تو نہ شد پیدا جانا.
Excuse me, sorry about that. Alhamdulillah.
یا رحمۃ اللہ.
Just sneeze that I couldn't control it. Mashallah, mashallah. Sufyaan Saab, that was very, very, very beautiful. That was beautifully recited. I hope Brother Tanveer Yassin is happy with that request that he just recited. Sayyid Mahroom is saying Ameen. And Brother Adil Mughal is saying, Mashallah, Sufi blessed with such a beautiful voice. I totally agree with the brother. Mashallah, you got such a beautiful, soothing. And I'd say a unique voice as well. Like, there's a lot of similarities with Naat ones, voices and so forth. Mashallah, your voice is like different. You don't get many of like you, even like Zulfikar Ali Hussaini Saab.
Yeah.
Mashallah, your voice. So, Sufyaan Saab, how are you finding reciting Naat in Ramadan? Like, do you find it harder or is it like?
Yes,
obviously,
I like now I'm reading.
You can't read.
I'm finding it very difficult because it's very dry, and and also me as well. I need to, you don't practice as much. I don't know I don't know about you, but like when it's when it's not probably the Milad season, you don't really practice it, and don't take that as that's not good. You should always practice. You should always keep on top of it, and that's what I would say to the people that are listening and to the people that would want to recite Naat, is to continue to practice, and that's something that I do need to work on. I do need to continue to practice throughout the year to keep that voice, because it can become quite difficult.
I think it's the same with me, Sufyaan. No point lying and saying to the viewers that obviously I practice all the time. It's not true. I actually don't practice. I don't know if you have time, you just don't do it. I do like here and there, like if I'm in my room, I'll like just recite an art, like Esra.
Yeah.
But when it comes to practicing, is I think that's very important, but I don't do it. I need to.
I mean, like I said, like you, I don't take a specific time out my day to practice and do that. And like I said, it is something that I do need to work on. And I think the only way I'm going to do that is maybe to attend a class or something, do some classes with someone. And I know the YQNC guys are quite Umar and the guys are quite, they do that quite a bit, mashallah. They're quite involved.
Your younger brother, mashallah, is a student as well. Your student and he's a student of the
mainly students of YQNC, mashallah. Mainly students of Umar and Ismail. Their hard work.
I've seen him. I remember when I first heard your younger brother. When I hear him now, wow, mashallah, it blows me away. Was that a mehfil? I don't know if you remember. We was in Ollerton.
Yes.
And mashallah, when I heard him there, I was like, wow, over time, like obviously he's done mehnat. He's attending these classes.
Thanks to his teachers. His teachers' hard work. They put effort into him. They give him confidence. I think confidence is a very big thing in Naat Khani. I think the more confident you are, the better, the more you can reach your potential. And he's got a lot of potential, and because they've instilled confidence in him, and they've also teaching him different stuff, and mashallah, he has really improved. Sometimes even I'm amazed as well of some of the stuff that he does. I try to do, I can't even do it. I'm like, mashallah, look at you. May Allah.
Mashallah, no, he's full of talent, mashallah. I totally agree. Like the saying, chaka na pehli bari kuch full of chaka. Once you got out of that bubble, then the confidence, as you keep reciting and practicing, the confidence automatically comes to you.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree, mashallah. He's a very, very, very good Naatan. Inshallah, he's going to become a successful Naatan as well.
Inshallah.
With the right intention.
With the right intention, that's it.
That's the main thing.
100%.
Our intention shouldn't be money, fame, anything. It should be obviously.
100%.
Before I say to the viewers, before I say to you, I pray to Allah that obviously whatever I say, I implement that myself. Everybody else goes with that as well. Obviously, if you recite with the intention of praising the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, now obviously fame will come to you itself. If you're going to chase fame, you'll get fame, but you're not going to get the swab. You're not going to get the acceptance from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Like obviously, if you're chasing after money, you'll get the money as well. But it's all about the money. The money is going to only help you here, but it's not going to help you in the hereafter.
The thing is, that's the dangerous part of it, though. That's what I feel. If people read out there for the money and fame, it's very, very dangerous, because you live in a double life in a sense, aren't you? Really, and it's something that's quite scary, and and it's quite easily in this day and age with social media and with with the way it's going in Naat Khani, and mehfils are not like they were in the past, and it's very scary because Shaitan does, he does attack, and it's very easy to move away from that sincerity, which is so important in this field.
And it's so hard,
and it's that's what I'm saying. it is very hard, and that's probably one of the reasons why you probably don't see me as much, because I need to, and I'm not just, and that's probably because it's very difficult to get that right balance.
No. Sufyan Sahab, mashallah, you, like I said, you got a beautiful voice, you got, talent. I say you don't waste any time. You get the opportunity, inshallah. Try coming back on the, no, you're on the scene. I'm not saying you're on the scene, but like this year, you, mashallah, you did come back on the scene a lot, man. I've seen you in quite a few
Yeah.
battles,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
don't let the talent go to waste, man. And that's all I'm going to say. Mashallah. Sufyan Sahab, have you visited for Umrah and Hajj?
Alhamdulillah, many times. I've visited. Alhamdulillah, been blessed. Alhamdulillah, very blessed. I went. First time I went, it's been a while, and then I started to go regularly. Alhamdulillah, with a very very close friend of mine, Haji Imran from Keefly. He has his own Umrah group. He takes his Umrah and people on Umrah and Hajj, called Sani La Sani Travel and Tours. Alhamdulillah, I've been with him many times and helped out there as a I helped him, set everything up, and not set up, but helped him when we go there and with the Hajj and stuff. So Alhamdulillah, been many times. What about yourself?
Umrah, no, have you done Hajj as well? Or?
No, Hajj, just Umrah. Sorry, just Umrah.
Just Umrah.
I was planning on.
Inshallah, you do Hajj as well.
I was planning on doing Hajj this year, but unfortunately,
What's happening this year?
yeah, unfortunately with the lockdown, it doesn't look like it's going to go ahead.
Yes, we could only pray, inshallah.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I made the intention.
Yeah. Sufyan Sahab.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear now. Yeah. You made the intention, you said.
Yes. So I made the intention, and may Allah reward me for my intention.
Like you say, the hadith is obviously niyatul mu'min khayrun min amali. It means that your niyat, you get rewarded more for your niyat than the actual amal itself. So inshallah, with the niyat, inshallah, you will you become a haji one day, and inshallah in the later on al-hajj as well.
Inshallah.
No, I've been Umrah. My brother has been twice. My parents have done Hajj already, but I'm really 6-7 years. I really want to go now, inshallah. Inshallah, when it opens again, I'm inshallah try arranging an Umrah trip with family. And Sufyan Sahab, let's look at the few comments that we've got now so far since the last time we've let them out. MashaAllah. Salam, Muhammad Zain has said, Salam, can Sufyan please read Salli ala Nabiyyina? Bear that in mind, yeah. And then Islam from mind, amazing Naat together, amazing often, inshallah. Time Usman by to recite, inshallah. And request from Abdul Qadir, that was Abdul Qadir, I think. Is that Abdul Qadir from BNA?
BNA. MashaAllah, doing great work.
Ahlan wa sahlan. Thank you for joining us on our show. Inshallah, if you get time, I will recite that now. Burhan Mughal, I believe this is Burhan Mughal, my friend from school, and he's from your area as well.
Is my cousin?
Yeah. It says Salam, Usman, and Sufyaan. Wa alaikum salam. He's a very good friend of mine, mashallah. We grew up together as well.
Sure.
We went to secondary school. Yeah. We went
small world,
MA Institute. Yeah. So I know him very well. We kept in touch with him, mashallah. Very beautiful brother. Very funny brother as well. Yeah?
So with Faisal
as well. I know. Faisal, your brother-in-law. Yeah, Faisal. That same thing, Faisal. I know Faisal very well as well. We went to school, went to MA Institute. We were all in one class. I believe it or not, I've not seen Faisal since I've left school, and that was 12, 13 years ago. That's a long time. Mashallah, I've seen him on newspapers and stuff. He's doing well, mashallah. May Allah put more barakah in his business as well. Shibla Spice.
Ameen, mashallah. They do well, mashallah.
Mashallah. And Hasnain Muhammad, mashallah, two amazing. Jazakallah for your kind words. Sayyid Mahroof, what is your favorite Naat you have read? What is your favorite Naat that you read?
Like I said, it's a very difficult one, and probably I would say the most. I'd say Lam Yati Naziruka Fi Nazarin is probably one of my favorites.
I think that Naat has that Naat did take you off. Mashallah, I think that gives you a lot of pehchan as well. That Naat.
It did at the time. Yeah, Alhamdulillah. Yes. It was thanks to YQNC.
Burhan Mughal is sorry.
I said Alhamdulillah, thanks to YQNC.
The first program, that was a big.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
Sufyaan, have you got this video playing on your phone or something? Because I can hear myself, and then I think you're hearing me. Have you got it played somewhere else as well?
No, I can't.
My big connection there. Okay, Burhan Mughal saying both of these lads have beautiful voices, mashallah. Jazakallah, Burhan Mughal. Hope you're doing well, inshallah. Salam Sufyaan from Silent Taxman. I don't know who that is. Looking sharp, mashallah. Yeah, you are looking sharp, mashallah, with the beautiful beard, mashallah. Sufyaan Sahab, you got Farmaish Salli ala Nabi, and I believe is Pirke Gali Gali Taba.
Yeah. Salli ala Nabi. صل على محمد صل على شفيعنا صل على محمد عرش کی عقل دنگ ہے چرخ میں آسمان ہے عرش کی عقل دنگ ہے چرخ میں آسمان ہے جانے مراد اب کدھر آئے تیرا مقام ہے صلی علی نبینا صلی علی محمد عرش پہ تازہ چھیر چھار فرش پہ طرف دھوم دھام عرش پہ تازہ چھیر چھار فرش پہ طرف دھوم دھام کون جدھر لگائیے تیری ہی داستان ہے صلی علی نبینا صلی علی محمد اور وہ جو نہ تھے تو کچھ نہ تھا وہ جو نہ ہو تو کچھ نہ ہو وہ جو نہ تھے تو کچھ نہ تھا وہ جو نہ ہو تو کچھ نہ ہو جان ہے وہ جہان کی جان ہے وہ جہان کی جان ہے تو جہان ہے صلی علی نبینا صلی علی محمد خوف نہ رکھ رضا ذرا तो है अब्द मुस्तफा खौफ न रखे रज़ा जरा तू तो है अब्द मुस्तफा तेरे लिए अमान है तेरे लिए अमान है तेरे लिए अमान है सल्ले अला नबीना सल्ले अला मुहम्मद.
Mashallah, Sufyan bhai, that was beautiful. That was heart touching. That is one of my favorite songs as well. Let me aati Nadeer and Salli ala Mashallah. I'm a big fan of you as well, and I'm not just saying that because we've got a show together.
Jazakallah.
You know
Jazakallah.
that.
Jazakallah.
Mashallah. Sufyan, just a few more questions. We've got a farmaish as well. We'll do that in a bit. We'll give you a little rest. Obviously, it's Ramadan. You know, you don't want to get too dry. You don't want the throat to get too dry. We've got a farmaish for Karam ke baad. That's obviously, we'll do that in a short while. So we've got Taseen Ali saying salam. Wow, been a long time since we've seen Sufyan on the scene. Subhanallah. Mashallah. I totally agree. We were just talking about that. But inshallah, we'll see Sufyan
Inshallah.
now. Inshallah. And we've got Muhammad Shabir, Sufyan, and Usman. Assalamu alaikum. Sufyan.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Pashtona. I believe it's Haji Shabir. If it is Haji Shabir, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Wa
I hope
alaikum
you're doing well.
assalam.
And yeah, and we got another farmaish. So Mankabat of Mawla Ali. So we got Mankabat Sufyan. We got what's it? Karam ke baad. Inshallah, we'll do that in a short while. Just a few more questions where people get to know you a bit more. Sufyan Saab, have you done any singles or albums yet?
No, I'm in the same boat as you. I'm waiting for you.
I think we need to start rowing the boat now.
There's a lot of requests and a lot of people doing it. Whenever the time is right, Usman. I think we're in the same boat. We inshallah one day could see a single. You don't just want to jump on the bandwagon, innit, just for the sake of it,
We've both got the same mentality, I think. Yeah, I think inshallah one day we need to.
Inshallah. Yeah, we have released something together. The YQNC.
We've done that Falak in Nazar Naat together. Mashallah, yeah, that was a good time. When we was in the studio, we learned a lot. We had brother Taqir Anjam as well. May Allah give him a high rank in Jannah. Ameen. Give all his sins. There were special moments. They were,
they were good times. Yeah.
Taqir passed away shortly after the Naat release as well. So it was an emotional time as well. But mashallah, I guess that right about Haji Shabir, mashallah. Haji Shabir, thank you very much for joining in and commenting as well. May Allah give you a healthy, happy, long life, inshallah. Ameen. Haji Shabir is obviously is our uncle.
Oh, uncle, yes.
Uncle, and he's the leader of Barakat Group.
Shout out to Barakat Group.
Yeah, everyone, and he's also my best friend's father as well, a close friend of mine, Suhail Saab, Hafiz Suhail, his father as well, mashallah. Sufyan, so like, you haven't released any singles or albums yet, so obviously in the future you will do, inshallah. And just a few more questions about yourself, personal, general questions about, your hobbies and stuff like that. What is your hobbies anyway? What do you like to do in your free time?
I'm a big football fan. I like to watch my football. We've had a few games together, and I don't want to mention my team, but else you might have a bit of.
We actually had, we used to play every week with the lads YQSC boys as well. We used to play regularly actually. 7-a-side was it? Or it was 7-a-side outside.
Yeah.
Even in the
It's all
winter, no.
Yeah, we had a very good running until someone left, decided not to play, and then we stopped playing. All of us. I think you know who it is.
I wonder who that was. I can't remember.
Remember, we were playing for quite a lot, and then Hamza left, didn't he? Hamza stopped playing, and then we all stopped playing.
Yeah, and I think also it was just before Milad Sharif, so we gave it a break. Break.
Yeah.
After that, we never got a chance. But yeah, we did have some amazing games. We used to have. He was actually a very good player as well. And I have to ask you this question. Obviously, which team do you support?
Well, I'm a Gunner, so I support. I'm an Arsenal fan. Yeah, Gunner all the way. And I'm in the best of season so far, but Gunner all the way.
I wouldn't say the best of season. I'd say the best of seasons.
You know,
we had no seasons that's been good for you so far. Let's not have the debate anyway. Obviously, everybody has their own favourite. Tassin Ali is laughing in the comments because he's a Liverpool fan. So let's leave it.
If sorry for him.
No comments with that one. Sufyaan Saab, have you been taught Naatwani by someone, or have you just learned it over time?
So yeah, like I said, I started to learn, and I say my first teacher, was probably my grandma, and may Allah, may Allah raise her ranks in Jannah. She used to. So when I used to read, so I used to listen and read, and she always used to correct me and say, read it like this, and don't read from your nose, and she always used to do that. And I say she's probably one of my first teachers. And then obviously my teachers in Sufatul Islam, Maulana Habib Sialvi and Maulana Naveed Sialvi, amazing voice and the way they recite. And just on that, I would recommend a book that's been written by my teacher, Maulana Naveed Sialvi Saab.
I'll stop you there 1 second. Is it the book that has English Nasheed?
Yes.
I was actually going to ask you my next question was going to be about that book, because I remember you pulling during Milad Sharif. You had that book and the beautiful English.
Amazing.
I'm going to get you to recite one as well, inshallah.
Yeah, for the young viewers out there, you know, who it's an amazing book for them. You know, mostly Allah Hazrat Kalams in there, translated into English, but in a way where you can also recite it within in the melody as well, and it doesn't break the melody. And it's a really good book to read, and I would definitely recommend it. It's called Naat for a New Generation. Naat for a New Generation. Yeah.
Where could you get this book?
It can be, I believe it can be purchased online. stipublishing.co.uk. Or you can even, I'd imagine if you go to the Grand Mosque and Great Horton, I guess you can probably purchase it from there as well.
Yeah. So for the viewers, obviously that are not from Bradford,
I'd say
online.
I'd say online. Yeah, I'd say online. I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Yeah, no. That was actually gonna ask you about that book, because I remember you was using that book throughout Milad.
Yeah.
Sufyaan Ziarat Sahib. Let's go to a few comments. Jazakallah for these. Mashallah, brother Sufyaan Muhammad Qasim said, Jazakallah for these episodes, Usman bhai. No problem. I'm trying my best to get better and better and get more.
Yeah, you're getting better.
Inshallah. Yeah, I think over time, experience, it does make you get a bit better.
It's confidence, isn't it?
Confidence, yeah. Chakain, like I was saying. Ameen, Allahumma ameen, summa ameen. Muhammad Shabir Saab, definitely mentioned that, we've done that already. Alaikum. Rukhzad Zahi saying, Assalamu alaikum, may Allah bless you both with happiness and success. Ameen. Jazakallah for your duas. Atif Mahmood saying, Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam. Sayyid Maruf, Ameen. We need to get Fizan on here, Sufyaan's younger brother. Actually, you know, I should have actually told you to bring him on as well.
Yeah, we could have done a duet. Chalo.
You know, that would have been amazing. Sufyaan, what was your age when you started reading Naat? I think we've gone through that. What was the age?
Yeah, I'd say around about 5, 6 years old. Yeah.
Around 5. MashaAllah. Sufyaan Ziarat, what else sports do you like other than football?
Yeah, so there's football, and you know, I like playing. I've not played it in a very long time, but I used to play it quite a bit. Badminton. I like playing badminton. I don't know about you.
I like badminton. Well, yeah, I like badminton. It's good.
Yeah, I like. And I like watching boxing as well. Boxing. Favorite boxer?
Not past.
Current boxer Tyson Fury, I'd say.
You're the one, mate. That's the one.
The Gypsy King.
The Gypsy King, yeah. And what about American boxers? Who's your favorite?
American boxers? I don't know, to be honest. See, I'm not like a proper one of them that watches quite. I'd watch like Anthony Joshua, Mia Khan, maybe Tyson Fury. But even that, I wouldn't. I'm not one of them that would probably stay up all night or you know, to watch it. I'd probably wake up in the morning and I'd watch it. And I'd probably wake up in the morning and watch it somewhere.
Sufyaan, can we have one kalam? I mean, we had quite a few from Aisha as well. I'll tell you what to do is recite one share each of the. Obviously, I don't want to let anyone down. We've got Karam Ke Badal. We've got Ali Maula, Mankabat.
Ali Maula. I'm not really.
Any Mankabat of Hazrat Ali. And we've got. It was which else was it? Pushtonat. That's from Hajj Shabir, so you'll have to read that one.
I'll have to read that one so you get slaughtered.
One share each. If you read the Karam Ke Baad, one share, and then if you read Pushtonat, one share, and if you know any Mankabat Hazrat Ali, one share of that, and then one share of my Farmaish is the English Naat, Nasheed.
Okay.
And then we can be closing the show off in a few minutes.
करम के बादल बरस रहे हैं दिलों की खेती हरी भरी है ये कौन आया के जिक्र जिसका नगर नगर है गली गली है और ये कौन बैठे करार आया ये कौन बैठे करार ये कौन जाने बाहर आया फूलों के चेहरे निखरे निखरे कली कली में शगुफ्तगी है ये कौन आया के जिक्र जिसका नगर नगर है गली गली है सरवरे ज़ेबा दे मालो सरमिते कुर्बान दे वाह सुमरा खेस्ता नबी सुल्तान दे वाह सुमरा खेस्ता नबी सुल्तान दे के जानो दे कुर्बाने जान जानो दिल कुर्बान क्यों आशिका दी जाने मरहबा किदा सोना नबी अदा सुल्ताने मरहबा किदा सोना नबी अदा सुल्ताने मेरा घर औलादो जा मेरा घर औलादो जा महबूब पर कुर्बान है मरहबा किदा सोना नबी अदा सुल्ताने परना कसीदा कदे वलीदा परना कसीदा हक दे वलीदा सारे सुना नारा अलीदा परना कसीदा हक दे वलीदा परना कसीदा. And then we'll just wrap it up with a few shares of, a share of Salatu Salam with English. Or do you want me to recite other than that in an English one?
Yeah. Just before you decide that, I obviously I want to thank you for coming on. We're actually going to finish the show now, and it's been an hour, mashallah. Time flies, like they say.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoying yourself, time flies. Mashallah, it's a beautiful live. That was we've had some good interactions with the viewers as well, mashallah. We've had some good farmaisha and good questions as well. I would like to personally thank you.
I'd like to thank you for calling me onto the show. Jazakallah khair, thank you.
I remembered you. I'm glad that I remembered you as well. And I know I thank you because obviously, don't forget, normally I tell somebody like a day before, 2 days before or something. Yeah. But I actually told you an hour before. And I respect that. I take your time out and joining me on the show. I'm blessing me with the show and, good, mashallah. May Allah bless you, your family as well,
Ameen.
Inshallah. Health, wealth, everything.
Same to you,
same to you.
Same to you.
And Salat Islam, I'll finish the show. Will finish off with the Salat Islam. Jazakallah. And thank you everyone for joining in as well. Thank you for your as well.
Jazakallah. Ya Nabi salam alayka, Ya Rasul salam alayka, Ya Habib salam alayka, salawatullah alayka, my Prophet. Salam upon you, Ya Rasul, salam upon you, beloved, salam upon you, blessings of Allah upon you, Ya Habibi, Ya Muhammad, Ya Nabi, salam alayka, Ya Rasul, salam alayka, Ya Habib, salam alayka, salawatullah alayka. When I close my eyes eternally, may your vision be my company, even though I'm far from worthy, but I'm blessed to be your ummati, Ya Habibi, Ya Muhammad, Ya Nabi. Salam alayka, Ya Rasul, salam alayka, Ya Habib, salam alayka, salawatullah alayka.
مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم